Welcome back to Rajini Kiranmai YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn about the risks that are involved in e-payment system. When we are going to say a e-payment system is successful, means when it has the ability to control the risk. That is, the success of the e-payment depends on the ability to control the risk. E-payment field faces several risks, and these risks should be faced and we should be able to limit their impact. Then only the e-payment system becomes successful. These risks of the e-payments are the major disadvantage for the system, and these risks may cause financial losses for the company as well as to the customer. And in this video, we completely focus what are the different risks that are involved in e-payment system. In the hierarchical chart, we presented 5 different e-payment risks. The one is fraud. Second one is tax evasion. Third one is payment conflicts. Fourth one is impulse buying. Fifth one is dishonest merchants and providers. Let us look to these risks individually. The first one is fraud. As e-payment completely do its work by using electronic medium, that is through online, there is a chances that this system may prone to fraud. And the payment is done usually after keying in a password and sometimes answering to the security questions. Except this, there is no way of verifying the true identity of the maker of the transaction. If, say, suppose an unauthorized fellow, as long as he knows the password and security questions correctly, then the system assumes that that unauthorized person is the right person. And that is the reason why if this information like password or answering to the security questions falls into the possession of the frauders, then they may defraud the money. This is the first risk. Let us move to the second risk, that is impulse buying. Electronic payment system encourages impulse buying. Especially online customers are likely to make the decisions to purchase an item they find on sales online because it will cost just a click to buy it through a credit card. And this impulse buying leads to disorganized budgets and plays a major disadvantage of electronic payment system. And the third risk is tax evasion. Let me first explain what is tax evasion. Tax evasion is an illegal activity in which a person or an entity willfully fails to pay the tax. Any business should require by law to provide the records of their financial transactions to the government so that their tax compliances can be verified. And this electronic payment system is a major source, or we can say it as a big source for income tax department. But in fact, if the business doesn't enclose the various electronic payments it has made or received over the tax period, the government may not know the truth, which could cause the tax evasion. And now the fourth risk is payment conflict. As the payment conflict often rises because the e-payment process is not done manually but by an automated system that can cause errors. This is especially common when the payment is done on a regular basis to many recipients. If you do not check your pay slip at the end of every pay period, for instance, then you might end up with a conflict due to these technical glitches or anomalies. And coming to the last risk involved in e-payment is dishonest merchants and financial providers. If say suppose the merchant is dishonest, or if say suppose the websites are fake, then there is a chances that the data that is associated with the customers can be sold to the third parties, where they may use those information for the fraud. Sometimes some e-commerce websites are fake, and if the customers does any transactions from that website, then it becomes a fraudulent activity for that customer. And these are fake merchants who provoke the customers to buy the goods. So it can happen due to dishonest customers, or sometimes a website which is fake, where we term it as fake merchants. Either of these are going to provoke the customer to buy the goods, and through their activity there is a chances that the transactions can be fraudulent from activity, and they can grab those information and can misuse those information. So these are all the 5 major risks involved in e-payment system. Thank you for watching this video.